Okay, so let's see how you did after task 1. You were supposed to put a picture online using, a picture offline or an image that you took, and you imported it onto Desmos, and you wrote equations for those lines, and you should have been able to come up with a conjecture about parallel lines. And what you should have noticed is that y-intercept really doesn't matter, all right? But parallel lines have the same slope. And so, the y-intercept just kind of shifts it up and down. So if we wrote two equations here, if I wrote the equation y equals 2x plus 4, and I wrote the equation y equals 2x plus 8, you know that those lines would be parallel to one another. It's just one has a y-intercept of 0,4 and one has a y-intercept of 0,8. So if you did not make that conjecture, you want to make sure you get that down on your paper. But what we're going to take a look at now is, okay, well, knowing this fact that parallel lines have the same slope, how can I use that to solve some problems? Or what kind of problems am I going to see maybe in the future? And let's take a look at an example here, and then you're going to try a few on your own. So one example that you might see is one like that follows here. Write an equation of the line parallel to the given line and passing through the given point. So we are given the equation y equals 2x minus 8, and we're given the point 310. Well, we know if a line's parallel to it, it's got to have the same slope. So I like to come over here and just identify that. My slope, I know, is 2 for this line that's parallel. I also know it's got to contain the point 310. So I'm going to start by just writing down my slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. And I'm going to replace what I know. I know m is equal to 2. And I'm going to replace x with 3 and y with 10. And we're going through that same process that we've worked on earlier in this unit. We're going to solve for our y-intercept. So 2 times 3 is 6. I bring down the 10 and the plus b. Subtract 6 from both sides. And I'm left with 4 equals b. So really, my new equation of the line that is parallel to this equation and goes to the point 310 would be the equation y equals 2x plus 4. All right, so on the back of your enrichment sheet or in your packet, you should see a part A that has a couple example problems like this. Go ahead and give them a shot, see what you can do, and then you can move on to task 3.